Good evening, this is the Oscars. We're here with Brother Rowan. It's time for DGA Nominations. We just reacted to the SAG, and this will help us kind of piece together the race. I'm currently predicting Anora, Brutalist, Emilia Perez, Conclave, and Wicked.
I'm predicting The Substance and Wicked, not Conclave.
That's kind of weird.
I know it's weird, and I don't know if that's true. It's going to be really interesting to see if The Substance can get in here. It's going to be really interesting.
Or maybe Villeneuve still has a shot, right? Or like, hell,
I don't know, maybe.
Rommel Ross, Hail Mary here?
Yeah,
probably
right.
not.
I mean, probably not. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. I'm really excited to open this Christmas gift.
I don't know if it's a gift.
DGA.
It could be from the devil himself.
All right, here we go. Jacques Audiard from Emilia Perez.
Yeah, I knew that. Stop. What? Is it James Mangold? I have to know.
You guessed it.
God. Wow! I'm gonna kill everybody! James Mangold, the Guild love that movie!
Oh! And guess who's gone? Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait.
Who's gone? You didn't say
Everybody
anything
else is gone.
Nora, Brutalist.
Oh! Conclave?
Conclave's here? Okay, that makes sense. Conclave not being there was a pipe dream that you had.
No Wicked! No Wicked!
Bye, Chew.
No Chew!
But listen, this is actually very important. I really want to say. I know that Coda did one thing one year, but every damn year, you need to be nominated at DGA if you want to win Best Picture. And Wicked might win SAG. And whatever wins SAG, there's going to be speculation, and for good reason, like that might be able to win Best Picture. But without getting DGA, it's hard to say.
Does this mean a Complete Unknown's top 5? It tied for the most SAG nomination. By the way, a Complete Unknown's getting screenplay, Sing Not.
Why not Wicked and Dune and Emilia Perez?
Wicked and that. Just not Dune.
Why not Dune?
Just not Dune. I don't know. It didn't get DGA. Why didn't it get DGA?
I'm predicting Michael next year. I don't give a fuck.
Michael. Oh, yeah, Michael.
Ha. We need to stop doubting the biopics. Like, that needs to stop. That's enough. A Complete Unknown's also getting ASC. By the way, cinematographer,
I agree.
ASC's going for that, and they're not gonna fucking nominate Nickel Boys, and I'm gonna have to...
Are we in for a scenario where a Complete Unknown gets many more nominations than the 4 we expected?
Buddy, at BAFTA,
like production design, cinematography,
editing?
Costumes.
Oh, what about editing?
Editing, yeah.
Yeah, no, costumes too. BAFTA also might nominate it a lot.
Screenplay.
BAFTA liked it a lot too.
I don't think directors would do this at the Oscars.
Fuck directing. Rommel Ross, it could be hard to predict, buddy.
I'm still gonna do it. I'm going all the way.
I know, but if it doesn't have ASC, even if it has PGA, if it doesn't have PGA, you might have to say goodbye, Nickel Boys.
Farshad, I'm surprised that she's not here.
I'm not that surprised.
I just thought that was gonna happen. The Substance is weird because it's been showing like insane strength at like BAFTA, Golden Globe, but also, where have the tech nominations been? SAG didn't nominate supporting actress. Not
really
crazy.
Reminds me of
this. Really
reminds me of something, motherfucker.
What?
The Zone of Interest didn't show much at the guilds, although it did better. But the Zone of Interest was popular with BAFTA, and the Golden Globes liked it, and it was missing a bunch of tech nominations from critics groups.
Yeah.
And then BAFTA showered it in tech nominations. Yeah. And that might happen with The Substance because they longlisted the fuck out of it. So The Substance has the international vote that's going to help it bring it into the Oscars. And that's also why I think Farjat makes sense as a directing pick, even though she missed here. Quali missing at SAG too. Like, I'm starting to wonder if the Globes are just completely on an island and like Demi's not, gonna win SAG because they did like Wicked a lot.
James Mangold for Best Director.
What the fuck?
That's like insane. It was a well-made film. Like, I don't have complaints about it, but I wouldn't do it over
It's
other
not
things,
a great achievement in directing.
I mean,
it's
was
a well-made
movie.
movie, whatever. A lot of movies are well-made.
This reminds me of Joseph Kosinski and Top Gun. Doesn't it feel like that
They
too?
always do something like that. Or like Jojo
like
Rabbit, like Taika Waititi. And it's the kind of thing that shows up at DGA and you can flick it away very easily. And you can say, that's nothing. The consensus is going to be to flick him away and put in Farjat.
I'm going to have to put in Rommel Ross over Berger at my own peril.
If PGA doesn't nominate Nickel Boys, and all it has is WGA and a BAFTA long list mention for screenplay. That's absolutely nothing. You're going to predict it just off of what critics thought. So you better hope it gets a PGA nomination. That's all I'm going to tell you. You better fucking hope.
Gosh.
We have to consider if A Complete Unknown is getting more nominations than we thought. As a music biopic, getting editing is, we gotta watch out for that.
And I don't know
Also,
how,
costumes
I don't
has-
know how strong September 5 is, by the way, still.
In editing, yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do with editing right now. I mean, also BAFTA could nominate The Substance for editing, and then I would be like tempted to put that in.
They will.
Well, I don't know if I would put it in still. I don't know if I'd put it in for the Oscar.
A Complete Unknown also might get it could get costumes as room and costumes, where I'm
Right.
curious what BAFTA does there.
Yeah, because it could go to Conclave or Nosferatu.
And if it gets cinematography at BAFTA and ASC, I still have Honora winning Best Picture. I do.
Honora might just be that, like, kind of steady little dolphin. I think The Brutalist is just not enough people's thing. Emilia Perez could just be, like, the exception, the biggest exception of all time to, like, an isolated strength with the industry.
Green Book and Crash have great audience scores.
And once again, we see that our top three is Honora, Emilia Perez, and The Brutalist.
Some would say Conclave's right up there, and
Yeah.
it has checked all the boxes basically so
Right.
far. Go on your phone and look at the first time nominees.
Payal Kapadia.
Nice.
Megan Park for My Old Ass.
Okay.
I didn't expect that. Something's missing here. Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys.
Oh, thank
my
fucking
god.
God.
Sean Wong for Dee Dee. Halfan Olman Tondel for Armand.
Really?
That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
And do you know what's not here? Malcolm Washington.
Fire Inside.
Oh, The Fire Inside. The Fire Inside's not here.
Well, DGA first time always goes for like random things that you wouldn't expect.
Armand was like a well-made, really well-acted movie. At least Ramel Ross got it. That would be fucked. That would be like the
yeah.
most fucked thing I've ever seen. I would have to like kill myself immediately. We didn't even say it, but Denis Villeneuve for Dune Part 2
It's funny that we didn't even say it.
get DGA.
In what world?
Isn't that insane?
In what world is A Complete Unknown a greater
Right.
achievement in directing?
Right.
Than Dune Part 2?
You can honestly
Someone
say that
fucking
about...
explain it to me.
You can say that about like most movies this year. Like Dune Part 2 is, for what it is, it's like impeccable. So there you have it. I got Honora again. I'm a fucking idiot. I feel like an idiot doing that, but
No.
I can't not feel like an idiot. If I put The Brutalist at number one, I feel
No,
stupid too.
Brutalist is the kind of thing.
If I put Emilia Perez at number one, I feel fucking idiot. I feel dumb.
Moonlight and
Any-
Parasite had barely any major precursors. I mean, okay, Parasite had SAG, but Honora being the most acclaimed movie of the year in itself is like some kind of precursor. Like also
Yeah.
Spotlight,
Yeah.
prevailing that one year.
No. Oh, there's one conversation we didn't have, which is for people who are screaming about Conclave maybe being like the best picture winner. It's got DGA. You know, it's checked all the nomination boxes. It did well at SAG.
It would have to win SAG Ensemble or PGA.
And it could win SAG Ensemble, right?
I don't think so anymore.
You know, could it win PG? I don't know. I don't know how to grade
I still
whether
think no.
is going to win
I
PGA.
my gut says no to
Yeah,
Conclave.
my guess is another Conclave too. And by the way, there are now leaderboards for the SAG nominations and the DGA nominations in Award Expert, and you can predict the winners. So go nuts.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
What does this say to you about A Complete Unknown?